Hello, my lovely YouTubers. Welcome to the channel of the Loquacious One. If you have been following me lately, you know I am doing a little series on how to survive the pandemic, get your PPE and your cleaning products and things you would need to weather this pandemic that we're going through. And a lot of us, either we missed the great rush to get a lot of stuff. We don't have stockpiles. We are limited in funds. Whatever the case may be, I did all of this while I do have some survival equipment and stockpile. I did all this during the after the rush, okay, just to see what I can get, what was available, and how I can improvise. So there's no need to hoard or rush or do any of that. They're not stopping production of these items. They are missing because people are just clearing the shelves. And I don't get it, but it is what it is. So I'm focusing more now on the equipment you need for cleaning your home. I showed you some of the disinfectant, antibacterial cleaners and things of that sort. So now I'm going to show you some things you could use because you really don't want to keep your good brushes and pads and stuff like that. You want something that's a little bit more disposable. So that's why I like Dollar Tree, because you can find paper towels, tissues, gloves, things of that nature, very inexpensive, so you don't mind disposing of them when you get through. Especially if you have multiple people around, you don't want to keep the same cleaning products and equipment around because of the risk of becoming infected with something. So let me just show you what I found for our sponges. I found this Ocello foam scrubber. It says scratch is blue. You can see the scrub pad on the front and the foam pad is on the bottom. So that's two for $1. I thought that was a great deal. I found Scotch-Brite heavy duty scrub sponge. It's one in the pack, and it is the green scrub pad with the yellow sponge in the back. That was for the heavy duty. And I also found the Scotch-Brite Basic Heavy Duty Scrub Sponge. And this is a little, I don't know, this feels rougher than that one. I don't get it, but again, they're Scotch-Brite name brand. I also found Brillo Basic. It's a 2-pack of Extra Cell Heavy Duty Scrub Sponges. And it's green with the yellow sponge, a green scrub pad, and yellow sponge. And this is the Brillo Extra Cell No Scratch Scrub Pad. So that's the difference. This one has the blue label and that one has the green. So that distinguishes the difference, okay? And another thing that I purchased are these reusable wipes. This is by Brillo Basic. It is a reusable wipe. It says multi-use is 9 count. Each sheet is 11 by 8 and by 19 by 7. And I will use these and dispose of them depending on my need for that. If I don't want to use my good cloths or whatever, I use that. If you don't find that Brillo Basic one, because they do have a design on it, if you need a plain white one, they have the Scrub Buddies reusable wipe. It's also a 4-pack, same measurement, 11 by 8 by 9, 19 by 7. And what it says simply rinse and use over and over, but I don't do that because what I use this for, I cut these in squares like I previously told you. I cut them in squares. I soak them with my hand soap. I wet them. Okay, after I cut them in squares, I wet them, soak them with soap, put soap on it, and then I store them in these Glad bags that Dollar Tree also carries. So I use the quart size. These are the snack size, so I wouldn't use this because this is too small. You need the quart size or larger. And I simply put those in Ziploc. They got Glad, they got some Ziploc and healthy. It just depends on what store and what you can find. They also have their own brand too, which I've used and had no problem with whatsoever. So that's a way to make, when you don't have soap and water, you can, like I say, cut these squares out or use a face cloth or a hand, hand towel or a rag. Make sure it's clean, wet it, soak it with soap, store it in here. Use it to scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds, front, back, up to wrist, between the webs. And then use another empty bottle, which you keep water in, just for that purpose, and rinse your hands off. Because I don't like doing sanitizer all day. Now, also at the Dollar Tree, they have the Scrub Buddy latex glove. It's a 10-pack. So if you just need some gloves to go out and about for some reason, and if you ever heard my lecture about cross-contamination, it's not good to use these gloves because most people don't know how to use them. You're only supposed to use them for one purpose and then dispose them, but people don't. They're touching everything with them. But this is a 10-pack in case you need them. Okay, for $1. And also, let me show you, for around the house, I got the Scrub Buddy. It's the large reusable glove. It's yellow, and I simply use this for my house cleaning. I also got the Brillo Basic Large. They'll have either one or both. And I use the yellow for my kitchen. That way I distinguish and I don't cross-contaminate my house from my bathroom to the kitchen. So yellow, I know where it goes. It goes in my kitchen. And for my bathroom, I use the Scrub Buddies Large Reusable Gloves, heavy duty, with textured palms. And this is what I use in my bathroom. And I always keep, I got about 4 boxes of these. So I always have these on hand. And I toss these in the laundry, my rubber gloves, when I do my kitchen linens also, because they must stay clean. So if I use them, I wash them. I don't keep using them. At least, at the very least, rinse them very well with soap and water after you finish using them, if you just don't feel like washing them or can't wash them. So I use hot water, and I put some soap in my palm, rub them together, and scrub them down really good while they're on my hands. But that's for very light use, very light dirt. If I use them and I use them heavily, I'll wash them. And I got this from Dollar General. It's the Playtex glove, 10 disposable. They are thinner. It says food prep disposable. So if you're preparing food, you can use something like this, or even the ones I showed you earlier that I got from Dollar Tree. They're somewhere up under here. Okay, so I try to stay relatively safe. So these are some of the things you can use for cleaning your house. And also, I picked up these. These are Dollar Tree brands. They're the tall kitchen bags. It's 28 count. This is the Mountain Air scent. They also carry these at Dollar General. Okay. And what I use them for is keep them in my car to dispose of my mask and gloves. Please, folks, stop throwing those masks and gloves on the ground. It's trifling, and you need to be ashamed of yourself. I understand if you drop a glove or something like that, but please, nobody wants to pick up your dirty, filthy gloves. Stop doing that. That is just so trifling. Okay? That's only PSA I got on that one. Another thing that I use, if for some reason service people had to come into my place, and you're very leery about people coming to your house. You don't want anybody there. But I purchased these from the Dollar Tree. These are just the plastic tablecloths that you use, you get out the party section. I put these on the floor. I partition off rooms with them. So they wouldn't have to, because their shoes and stuff, they had to have their shoes on because they were work shoes. But I put this down and they walked on this, and I sectioned and curtained off certain areas of my place. Also, another choice, and I'll use this, is the clear shower curtain that they got. It's by the Home Collection. And if you have to section off areas in your home or even at your job between employees, these are $1. They're good for doing that. Where I work, we even use them over the retail counters to separate the sales associate from the customer. Okay. And I'll be right back and show you some of the paper products that I got from Dollar Tree. Okay, folks, continuing on, and excuse my voice, it's kind of raspy. I am just super, super tired, but I'm trying to push this out because Dollar Tree, when they have it, they have it. When they don't, they don't. So please excuse me because I am super tired. Next is paper towels. We're going to start with Dollar Tree's brand. Again, these are not necessarily the best deal. You probably get the better deals at big box stores like at Costco's, your Sam's Club, or Walmart, or what have you. But this is what you would use in the pantry. Perhaps you don't buy in bulk, you don't have the money. These would be a good alternative. I don't use paper towels a whole lot. And also, if you can't find paper towels, Dollar Tree has the big packages of napkins. You can even use napkins as paper towels in a pinch. So again, we have to be innovative and improvise. But this is Dollar Tree custom size paper towels, and it's 140 sheets of 2-ply towels. I think that's a good deal. It's way thicker than the other ones that you have up here. If you're just not caught up on name brands, and they suffice and work very well, I had no issue with them. They also had Brawny pick a size, same concept, but it is 80 2-ply sheets as opposed to this 140. Then they had the full sheets of Bounty Essentials 2-ply towels, and it's only 40 sheets, so that's even less than the Brawny. Then, finally, last but not least, they had the Viva multi-surface cloth. It's a choose a size also. It's a 2-ply towel, but it only had 54 sheets. So this was 40, the Bounty Essential. This was 54. And the Brawny was 80. And the Dollar Tree brand was 140. So this would be the better deal. Okay. Also, Dollar Tree for facial tissue. They had Puffs and Kleenex. I did not buy them because I thought the better deal was Scotty's, and that's the one I prefer. The Vanity Box is 148 2-ply tissues in it. Okay, and they have several designs, that you can get. And they also have these are the Vanity. They also have the Boutique, which you can keep in the car. And what I use these facial tissues for, I keep one by my bed. You keep one in the car, one by your desk, one wherever you watch TV, whatever. We naturally pick and touch our face. So to break that habit, because it's not advisable that you touch your face, make it a habit to grab a tissue. That's why I say keep a lot of them around. At $1 box, it's very affordable. So this has been a game changer for me, and it really helps me not to just touch my face as much, my eyes and whatever, or my face itch, or I have to move my hair. I use tissue. So yeah, Scotty's is a good deal. They have 148 2-ply in the Vanity and 64 2-ply in the Boutique box. Now, a better deal than this would be the Dollar Tree brand, but they are out of it, I guess, because you get so much. People are actually buying it while the rest of these were still in stock. So that's it for that. Next, I'm going to show you the TP I found at the Dollar Tree. Now, continuing on, far as tissue at Dollar Tree, I found Dollar Tree's own brand is strong and soft. It's 4 rolls of 2-ply tissue, 240 sheets per roll. But they carried the Cottonelle, which is the name brand, with the cleaning ripples is 4 rolls of 1-ply tissue with 110 sheets. Okay, that's the Cottonelle. And then they also have the Scott. It also is 1-ply and it's 116 sheet. So this, the Dollar Tree brand would have 240 sheets. The Scott's would have 116 sheets. And the Cottonelle would have 110 sheet. So clearly the Cottonelle is the better choice. But I wouldn't worry about the name brand. I would just buy this. Okay. But clearly, again, your big box stores, you can get a bigger value pack. I would go with that if you had a family. But if you just need some in a pinch, this will do. But a better deal than even the strong and soft that Dollar Tree carry. I got this at Dollar General. It was $1. It's 4 rolls, 2-ply, 275 sheets. So it's even more than the Dollar Tree. So that clearly is a better value. Okay, so I'm going to wind it down. I'm going to show you some other stuff that I found. As I just think I just got some cleaning bottles and I should be done. Okay, folks, and last but not least, Dollar Tree carries these spray bottles with different color nozzles. My store had a limit of 4 per person, but I went to another Dollar Tree today to purchase some for work, and there was no limit. So yeah, I thought that was a good deal. So you can grab these, and I mix my sanitizers and my sprays and my different concoctions, my cleaning products in here. Make sure you label them. What I like about this is that you don't need a measuring cup because the measurements are on the side. Yes, this is awesome, and it even has where you can write what's in there. So that's a great deal for $1 a piece. Okay, so folks, that is going to wrap it up for now, and I will come back tomorrow with, excuse the shaky, with another How to Survive the Pandemic on a Budget series. Until then, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you got any useful information out of it. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. Okay? And please, please subscribe. It gets better. You might learn something. I'm learning from you. If you have a video or know a video that would further my knowledge or help me, please, by all means, link it in the box below. Till next time, this is Loquacious One. Love you dearly. Everybody stay safe out there. Don't forget to go on the CDC and the World Health Organization website and check for information on things you should be using for the pandemic. I am putting this disclaimer out there. I by no means am an expert, a medical practitioner, or have any expertise doing work concerning pandemic. This is just my experience. This is the things that I do. So again, do the research, folks. Till next time, love you all. Bye-bye.